The American Red Cross is facing a severe blood shortage across the country. Winter typically puts pressure on the blood supply, but Red Cross workers say the current decrease in donations is unprecedented. They say without the blood needed for transfusions, the people who urgently need it are put at great risk.
We have not seen a shortage to this level in more than 18 months. So this is definitely cause for concern. Blood supply is not keeping up with the blood demand to our local hospitals. We've drawn down our blood supply by 35% in the last month.
With the steep decline in blood supply, the Red Cross is urging individuals to donate now so patients don't face delays in life-saving care. Everybody who donates between January 26th and February 28th will receive a $20 e-gift card to a merchant of their choice. To make an appointment, you can visit redcrossblood.org.